Today I'm interviewing R.I.O Nelson. He's one of Manchester's finest artists who is now well established and he is making his name throughout the UK and within the Manchester scene. He started from the Manchester underground scene and now he's well established in many different genres, moving his way from grime into electro and different genres of music. And today we're going to interview R.I.O Nelson in Edwards Bar in Manchester. So R.I.O,
howdy.
I know you've got a new track out called Dance Like Me.
That's it, Dance Like Me. Yeah.
And so where did you get the gist of doing that?
Well, basically, obviously, like everyone knows me from doing grime, hip hop, and I just thought it weren't really getting me to where I wanted to be. You know what I mean? So I met up with a singer called R.I.O, and was introduced by a producer called Jody from Middleton, who made like electro. He made hip hop beats as well, but that was his main focus, was like dance, electro kind of beats. So we just listened to a beat, and as soon as heard the beat, we just wrote the lyrics there and then. It weren't really something that was planned, it just happened, you know what I mean, sparing a moment thing. And then after that, just got a call saying, by a couple of people saying they want to sign it, so and then we took it from there, you know. But it weren't something that was planned, it was something I thought I had to make a change, you know what I mean, because I wasn't really heading where I wanted to be. You know what I mean? So I thought the change could do me better, and so far so good. Yeah.
So like with this new genre of music, which do you think you're gonna stick onto this electro? Because I know how funky is really up there at the moment.
Yeah,
so what possessed you to do electro?
Well, I just think because the funk is actually blowing up right now. You know, artists like the Nail, Migraine, Skunk, they're blowing up. I just thought that in Manchester right now, the electro scene is big and it's massive in Leeds as well. We've got a guy called Alex Simmons who's massive in Leeds, who does electro, who's going to do a remix to it. Tom Zanetti, who's an MC from Leeds. And I just think I could try and slip into the industry now with doing something different than what everyone else is doing, which I find is very predictable. It's good, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, I love grime, it's what I've built my name off, hip hop and stuff, but I think doing something different and being more unique would actually change the way people look at you as an artist, because I won't say I'm an MC, I would say I'm a musician. Yeah. So I would never stick to one genre, you know what I mean? Yeah. I would always like to try different things and see if it works. I'm quite comfortable doing different things, so I think the electro is going to blow up big, you know what I mean, very soon. Anytime soon now.
Do you think that by stepping out of, I would say it was your comfort zone, right? By stepping out your comfort zone and moving away from artists like Wrigley and Liquid and everything, do you feel like you're going to find it harder to bring more tracks within the funky electro scene rather than...
Well, I wouldn't say I moved away from Wrigley and Liquid. I just thought I had to get away to find myself, you know what I mean? As an artist, I was going through different experiences in life that I needed to just take myself away from the surroundings I was in and go into something brand new, you know what I mean? And I think it's propelled me to another level that I always knew I could get to. It was just a matter of time when, you know what I mean? And I think the timing was the key. It was the right timing, because we was doing shows, you know what I mean? We released mixtapes together, myself, Wrigley Liquid. We've done shows where Chipmunk came down, Wiley's been down, Ghetto, Tinch Estrada. So the buzz around the mixtape, and you know what I mean, it was building, and I just thought it was time for me to find myself as an artist and move away and try something different. So I think I'm really comfortable with what I'm doing, you know what I mean? I won't look back or ask for any more, so I'm grateful, you know what I mean, to be in the position I am.
There's an young artist out called SPD at the moment. I know at the moment you rate him highly. His new single's called The Best. It's just released a video, hasn't it? Just released a video. And basically, for the young artists and everything, what could you say tell people about SPD at the moment?
For me personally, even though I know the kid, you know what I mean, I think that I've not seen a 15-year-old in the UK as talented as he is. You know what I mean? He's got good, I mean, at the end of the day, he's got people to look up to. When I was his age, I didn't really have no one at that age to look up to music-wise. But I think I rate him really highly.
I know that you just went to Preston, was it?
Yeah, Preston Carnival. Yeah.
What was the vibe down there like?
Oh, Preston was crazy. It was actually after party to the carnival on the Saturday night, because I had a gig in Stoke the same night. So I went to Stoke, done that show, and then went to Preston, but when I got in there's a lot of people from Manchester. I thought, yes, you know what I mean? Because when you step outside of Manchester, you tend to think people don't know you. So it's like it's hard to please them, you know what I mean? Win them over, but. Robbie B was there, Mafeteria there from Manchester, and they kind of introduced me to the stage, and people support him, and it's really good. I'd see these, because what I've done is, every time I go to a show out of town, I burn a preview of the song, of the electro track, Dance Like Me. Let's say a minute and a half with the details like Facebook, MySpace, so when people obviously listen to it, can add me, keep in touch, can let them know when we're going to release it. And I gave them out to, you know, people obviously not from Manchester, because I'm known. Excuse me, Manchester. So that was good. It was a good experience. That, you know, good to hear my tunes in like places like Boutique, Mansion, Pure. So the DJs are really showing love to me. You know what I mean? DJ Q played it on 1Extra. So it's good.
Yeah. Gonna get
The buzz is big, and I'm just trying to keep myself. You know what I mean? I'm a down to earth person. I like to keep myself level-headed. You know what I mean? Just take one step at a time and see where it gets me.
Tell your fans where they can hear the sample of your music.
Yeah, if you type R.I.O featuring Chris Royal on YouTube, or add me on MySpace, which is www.myspace.com/R.I.O Street Smart, or add me on Facebook, which is R.I.O Nelson, and you can hear the track on there. But you're gonna hear it everywhere anyway, like on radio, in the clubs, wherever you go out. So you should be hearing the track a lot. Dance Like Me, it's the only thing that needs to be in your mind at the moment.
So what happened to your football dream then?
Football, I still play football, but I just like fell out of love with it. But I think that the football lifestyle and the music lifestyle clash. Like with football, you need to train your body into a routine where you're eating well, you know, you're getting enough sleep, you're ready for match days, you're fully focused. Whereas with music, I'll have shows on a Friday night, and I wouldn't be getting home till like 5, and then obviously Saturday I'll have a game. And you know what I mean, I started getting fatigued, started to lose the love for it. And music just started taking over. And then, what I've been doing music for like years anyway, you know what I mean, as well as football. I still like love football, still watch it.
Daniel Welbeck's out there at the moment, doing his thing,
that's
as
another,
usual.
That's another inspirational individual doing some things from alongside. So he's another person that a lot of young people from the area can look up to, say, well, I want to be like him. You know what I mean? Because even though he does football, that does inspire me when I do my music. You know what I mean? Because he's speaking for a lot of people to say, look, why can't we do it? This could be from a place where there's a lot of negativity. It doesn't mean why we can't bring a positive outlook. You know what I mean? With our talent onto a big scene. So he's another player who's doing something.
That's a great thing, networking, meeting new people, to get your name out there.
Definitely.
That's one thing which I say to all people, they need to network. Network is basically your building block.
Networking.
Really.
Remember that all you young artists that are coming up, anywhere you are, network. Let people know. Don't be scared to tell people about yourself, what you do. Just be comfortable in what you do and keep networking, promoting, keep believing, because that's how we achieve, you know what I mean? Believing in what we do, that's how you achieve.
Well, thank you very much, R.I.O, for coming along. And also, make sure everyone's at Party Hard on the Thursday the 4th of June at Area 51. That is in Manchester?
Yeah, Manchester,
That's
Area
in
51,
Manchester, Area
Deansgate.
51 at Deansgate. Denail's going to be there, Princess Dia's going to be there. Our own R.I.O, R.I.O is going to be there. So make sure you look out with his feature with Chris Royal as well. Tell everyone what your track's called.
Dance Like Me, make sure you look out for it.
Me.
You know what I mean?
So make sure everyone's there as well. Migraine Skank's going to be there, so it's going to be a big night, and even I might be there to record the night, so make sure everyone gets there and look out for more shows happening in Manchester at the moment.
Before I go, I just want to say, watch out for Rare Breed Recordings, that's the label that signed a single. Watch out for Dreadless's track, Dirty Dancer, that's going to be absolutely massive.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
And that's all you need to know. Dance Like Me, Rare Breed Recordings, R.I.O, Manchester in the building. 2009.
I'm a raver when I'm in a club, I do what I do well, do it how I should. Do it with a buzz, do it with a touch, a class, I can feel it coming from my blood. I know it's R.I.O, I know it's how I flow, the swagger is on road, I kinda had the pose with Jody, Chris, wow with the house. Jesus, I'm sorry, roll.
How does it feel dancing in the club?